So this video is I'm creating this video for my future sons, my future daughters, and my future grandsons who want to increase their height, who want to achieve their desired height. See, height is a thing that if you are short, you may feel insecure about your height because, in a very like in recently few months, I am feeling very much insecure about my height. Currently I am 170 centimeter, and it is the very much sweet spot you come under in a height, especially in India, because you neither too short or neither too tall. People not consider as you are too tall or too short. Now at this height you don't have major disadvantage or major advantage, so you don't have any advantage or disadvantage in this height. It's pretty much normal and pretty much in the average range of height. And and there are plenty of mistakes I have done during the time of my important growth phase between 13 to 18. Like, I was not eating proper, proper diet. I was not tracking my how much how much nutrition I'm eating, how much proper how much proper nutrition value I'm eating, like like whether I'm consuming proper protein, proper minerals and vitamins, like all the necessary macronutrients and micronutrients which are required your body to grow, which are required your body to grow taller. So I have made plenty of mistakes. If I had not done those mistakes in my crucial important growing stage, in my most important phase of my life, like 13 to 15, where you where your body is growing, where you are in the puberty phase, where in that period of time you can grow up to 15 centimeter in a 1 year, very short period of time. Like for a male, I don't know about female, but in a male, from age 14 to 15 is the deciding factor. Like, most of the male from age 14 to 15 grow. This is the age where boys grow tall by 5 to 8 centimeter. They can grow taller by 8 centimeter or 10 centimeter. At that time, at that period of time, from age 13 to 18, you should have consistent good sleep routine and good nutrition in your diet, all the macronutrients and micronutrients in your diet. And you should have good physical activity during this phase from age 13 to 18. You should have these three things consistently. If you have these three things consistently, a good sleep routine, a good diet, and a good physical activity during this phase from age 13 to 18, you will reach your maximum genetic potential height. So there is a certain limit where a person can grow. There is a ceiling, there is a genetic limitation where how much a male or a female can grow. So if your father is 168 centimeter and your mother is 158 centimeter, your potential of growing as a boy is only 170 centimeter or 169 centimeter. Like, max to max you can only grow up to 170 centimeter according to the genetic potential, but you can add some few 5 centimeter extra due to your lifestyle and nutrition. Like, you can only grow up to 170 centimeter because your father is 168 centimeter and your mother is 158 centimeter. There is a certain formula that you put your father's height and mother's height, and you divide that by certain number, and you will get that answer as a genetic potential height. And that answer is the how tall the son will grow. If your father is 168 centimeter and your mother is 158 centimeter, and their future son can have the potential of reaching only up to 170 centimeter, but he can exceed that height. He can exceed that 170 centimeter to up to maximum till 175. And he can maximum that, and he can add that extra 5 centimeter by his lifestyle. and that extra that and that five and that extra 5 centimeter in his height depends on his lifestyle. How good the lifestyle, how good lifestyle he has growing up as a teenager from 13 to 18, whether he had good sleep routine, whether he had good nutritional, whether he had good physical activity during this year. If he had all these three in his major growth here from age 13 to from age 13 to 18, he will hit his maximum height, he will grow maximum. So that is the thing I want to explain. So there are only, I think, four things you should do as a teenager to maximize your height. In the internet I have saw a lot of videos that how we can increase it. Like in the internet, in the YouTube, they made very much complicated. They explain like they tell a lot of complicated techniques to increase height, but in reality, these four things only matter that you want to. That there are only 4 to 5 things you should do as a teenager from age 13 to 18, because it is the only phase you can increase your height, and it is the only time you will grow. And after 19 and after 18, your growth plates will be closed and you will not grow, because at this time the growth plates will be open, and it is the only time you can increase your height. So there are 4 things to maximize your height. First is nutrition. It is non-negotiable. You have to eat maximum protein, you have to increase your calories, you have to take highest calories, you have to eat lots of food like milk, eggs, chicken, meat. You have to consume all this, okay? And you have to hit all micro, and you have to hit all necessary micronutrients and macronutrients like vitamin D3, vitamin K, and omega 3, and zinc, magnesium, all necessary macronutrients and micronutrients that are necessary for your that are necessary to your body to grow taller, that are necessary for your bones to grow taller. So you have to hit that, minimum calcium requirement in your body. So eat good food, okay? It is a non-negotiable if you want to increase your height. And second thing is sleep. I think sleep is the most, what I made my mistake in my growing phase, because I used to have, terrible sleep routine in my growing years from age 13 to 15. At that period of time, I had to have terrible sleep routine. I used to watch phone, and I used to watch phone in the night till midnight at 11 o'clock. If I had not done mistake, if I had